Hello, hello. I don't know, is anybody in the room here? Janelle, where are you? Janelle should be on here. I'm gonna give a tour and update on all the things that we're doing here at Chipatso. Chipatso means fruit and means gift, a gift of fruit. For those of you who are new on here, hey, there you are, there you are. Tina, hello. All right, got two of you on here. Maybe there's more people in the room that are not making themselves seen. But so here's the sketch for the benches outside. This is how I've designed everything. All the rooms, everything. It's just like my little thumbnail sketches here. And then Rich and I, oh, well, Rich dragged all the tiles in here from this kind of, what is it? We have like a storage area, storage shed. So he brought in all the tiles. Hey, Lulu. We counted the tiles and we figured out this is the number of tiles. This is how many we're going to need for each area. And I think we have enough based on our. Then Rich went outside and he actually did some measurements of the size of the benches. And then we kind of, hey, from New Mexico. Felicia, is it Felicia or Felicia? So, we then figured out, okay, if we have, we can do 9 tiles here, this many tiles here, and I think we have enough. It looks like we do, but we're very limited on colored tiles here. For those of you who are new on here, there's nothing in this village. These are all from Blantyre that I've been collecting for the past 2 years. Every time I see any colored tile anywhere, I've just been buying whatever they have because you can't find colored tiles really. They don't just have them in the store. It's very weird. I don't get it, but they have gray and beige. That's all they have. Nope, I'm locking you in. Nope. Go back in, go lay down. Go relax. I don't want them following me around out here. Then they see goats and start chasing after goats. Okay, so they just need to follow me around everywhere I go. Oh, thank you. I'm taking that as a love, not a life. All right, so we got a lot of updates. Actually, there's quite a bit of stuff going on here. So these are the new people that have been staying here. This is their second night. Of course, the electricity was out yesterday. The hot water hasn't worked. The shower is spraying all over the wall. It's like, oh, I figured that out. So, of course, it's always something. They have like all these problems in their room. So anyway, they've actually now taken 2 rooms. They have the guava and the grape. So they're showering in the grape because that's where the hot water is working, and they're sleeping in the guava. And then they kind of hang out here under their tent and just sort of, relax and enjoying their vacation. I don't know where they are now. Maybe they're in their room. I don't know. So we have almost all of the leaves. We're short just 4 leaves, and then I'm going to put these around. I guess we can start doing it tomorrow anyway. So the guy brought over the rest of the leaves, or most of them. We're just, like I said, we're short 4 of them. And these are just going to go around the edge of the stage here. There are 2 that are broken, so I took away the money from the payment. I was like, no, you got to fix the broken one first. So anyway, whatever. So that's hopefully on Monday. Oh, thank you. Yes, they found me an iOverlander. No, oh, no, not these people. No. They didn't. How they found me was that there were a couple that were staying at the same lodge as them. They were staying at Chembe Lodge. It's called Eagle's Nest Lodge. They were both staying there, and the other couple found me on iOverlander and told them about us. So they'd already been here like a couple times, just kind of checking things out and visiting. And they decided to stay here a few nights. They were I guess they're kind of bored with Chembe. Oh, today it was so cute. I just posted the video of them with the kids. They were playing Uno. His girlfriend was, doing the video, and he was playing Uno. It was so damn cute. Hey, Maya. Oh, good. Nice to see a lot of you guys around here. So go to the TikTok. You can see the video of them playing Uno. It was really cute. Okay, so now where we're at here is we're out of white paint. So they can't paint the apple because they need to mix some white paint for some of the other areas. And we're out of red, we're out of white, and Kim wasn't able to stay in Lilongwe. So he didn't get any paint. He didn't get any dog food. So now I'm out of dog food, I'm out of paint. Not too happy about that. Okay, so I told you that they all had food poisoning right from the wedding. They were all sick at the wedding that they went to, so they had to come back because everyone was sick. So, oh look, looks like they finished smoothing this out in here, pretty close to it. All right, so they're almost done here. They have to fix a little bit on the windows. They have to put the little awning thing over the top here, but it's getting close. This is very close to being finished. Very, very close. They took the stick, you know, that kind of support beam that they had in the apple, they took that out. I don't know if you guys saw that they removed that. So the apple is done. We're just looking to paint it. So that pole that was in the middle here is out. Okay, that's finished. It's moving along, but they have to finish off the windows like they are here, you know, that kind of like that. So they haven't done those yet on the papaya, but they did the papaya fast, man. That only took like what, 3 weeks or something? Maybe not even 3 weeks. And then they'll do the grape, the big grape, bunch of grape here. One, not bunch, what is it? Grape bunch. There you go. Oh, good. Oh, good, good, good. So that they'll, you know, start working on that soon because we're almost done with the papaya. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff was finished up or getting finished up. There's 4 more of the leaves, and those will go around the edge here. They'll be nailed to the edge, but this is coming off, so I think they have to do some repair first, or just attach it and then just leave that the way it is. We need to get an awning over this whole thing because the sun is really damaging the wood. It's warping the wood and really damaging it. So we got to get a cover over the whole thing. So that's going to be happening soon. They were supposed to paint this today. They're going to paint this black because it just gets so dirty for all the kids with their grimy hands touching this all the time. So they're going to paint the back of this black, and then they'll paint the wire part green. So it's just be the reverse of what it is now because it's just looking so filthy and just awful. I was tired of complaining about it being dirty. So they're going to flip the colors on here soon. That's happening. And then let's see what's going on over here today. Wow, doubled. Nice. Looks good. Oh, I know. Look at that. Always beautiful sunsets here. Always. Oh, yeah. This thing will go up real fast. Well, even your center went up quick, Dinah. That went, what was it? He said it was going to be 3 months. It did take 3 months. It was just all the other stuff that took a long time, like putting in the ceiling, putting in the air conditioners, like all that other stuff just took forever. But the actual construction, like the brick part, they do fast. This thing's going to go up in no time. Oh, look, he's helping his dad. Look how cute. The new worker, huh? He's helping? He's helping you? Uh-huh, he's your assistant. So they did this. They did like a whole, they doubled this from yesterday. And for those of you who are new on here, this is going to be the largest building in the village. It's a market that we're putting up, that we got a grant for some of it. I'm not going to say all. It's not going to cover all of it, but yes, yeah, I think we are. Or maybe even bamboo, like, you know, bamboo that's tied to each other or something. I don't like the thatching very much. I don't know. I'm not big on it. I like it. I like the look of it, but I just don't like the durability. That's the problem. So I think maybe if we lash maybe some bamboo poles together instead of the grass. I'm thinking that. Plus, I want them to do bamboo all the way around the wall because the damn dogs keep eating through what's on there now. Right now, they're reeds, and the dogs just chew through it. So I'm thinking of just, you know, covering up or, you know, replacing all of that with bamboo as well and just having, you know, a bunch of bamboo for over the stage. I think that would look nice. But we'll see. I gotta talk to Kim. And then I'll show you something else, what Maxwell's been up to. So these are the benches that Rich and I will work on here. We'll get these covered. So one scene is going to be a sunset, and the other one's going to be a sunrise. So I finally figured out what I'm going to do on these benches. I didn't want to do more fruit. You know, it's just like fruit. I mean, just like everywhere fruit. So I'm kind of just want to switch it up a little bit. Something different. Not everything has to be fruit themed, right? And they're outside the gates anyway. So, and this is all fruit here. So look what he did already. He's done, this is going to be so cool looking. When it has the grout in there, it's going to be really nice. So he finished this one. And they finished this one. I don't know what color grout we're going to do yet. Maybe light green, I think. And they started on this one. So they're whipping through these guys. Yeah, it's going to be really pretty when the grout's on there. Or maybe just a gray grout, you know, maybe not even a color. Maybe just something very neutral. Let me see if he finished the fruit. No, they didn't finish. So this is the pineapples on this one. This is the watermelon. They need to redo this one because they did it different sizes. It should all be the same sizes, and the fruit part, you know, the red part of the watermelon should all be the same size. So I don't know what he was thinking when he did it. I really don't know what he was thinking. Yes, they should. Yes, I think so. I don't think there's a problem. Here, look. Wait, let me show you. I tried to make it with a lot of space too, so you can see how far away I am from the table. I'm all the way back to the back seat, you know, the rest here, backrest. I can't think of it. I'm at the backrest. You can see how much space there is between myself and the table here, so it should be fine. And we can also, there's space for a table, I mean a chair. I'll show you. So right in between each one, I wanted to make space right here. So there's enough space to pull up a chair here. And so we could sit in a chair in the spaces between the benches. And over here, I have, this is, you know, we wanted to make it wheelchair accessible, or I wanted to. I want everything here to be wheelchair accessible. We have one lodge, the Apple Lodge has a ramp up to it. So there's a ramp here. And then this one is for wheelchairs or chairs. So somebody could sit in a chair here and there'd be plenty of room. Oh, you mean my mom's blouse that she left here? She didn't want to take home with her. It's not, and you know, it's great. It's really thin too. I love it. It's really great for warm weather, but I have two shirts on. It's not that hot here right now. So I'm like kind of layered, but I'll let her know that you like the shirt that she left here. Thank you. I guess I'll keep it. I won't give it to anybody. And then here's the orange, which is starting to fall. You know, the kids are picking out pieces because they just sit here with nothing to do, and they start picking at it because they didn't get the grout in here soon enough. But anyway, so the benches will all be little pieces like that, which I think is going to be really pretty. And it's done. It's already looking so much better. Just having a couple of them done. What a difference, huh? What a difference. And they have a beveled edge here, which is going to look nice. Yes, we want to be all inclusive here. All inclusive. See this little piece of tile over here? What's going on? I don't know why there's tile over here. No, that's paper. So that's your update on Chipatso. An herb shout out. Wait, I don't get that. What's an herb shout out? Put this one here. It'll fit in here. Doesn't go there, but. Oh, HGT. Right? You guys can tell them about us. Tell them to fly out here and review what we're doing. And then I want to get, so what I'm hoping to do, my plan is when we have the recycling center, is to make tiles with some of the crushed glass that's here, to recycle the crushed glass and to make pavers out of the crushed glass. So that's my next thought, and we'll cover all, even in the rooms. So I want to do the lodges first to cover the cement floors in there because they're really not very attractive. So that's my plan, is to make pavers for the lodges at the recycling center. Yeah, I hope so. So, you know, one day, maybe in 10, 20 years, it'll all be done. But it's nice out tonight. Beautiful. The weather's really nice. The sun's setting over there. I tried paint on the floors. It doesn't look great. I have tried that. It doesn't look good. Even in the center, I don't know if you notice, I had like leaves and grapes in the center because when you clean, it just, I don't know, it starts to come off. It doesn't look good. It's not a permanent flooring option. Too much wear and tear on it. So we're getting there. Yeah, please subscribe. There's a lot going on here. We have a lot of construction stuff and stuff with our kids that we support here. We support 74 kids. Actually, now, wait a minute, 72. Hello. Maswela Banji. Maswela Puino Kainu. How was the movie? You liked it? They watched A Bug's Life. Are you going to show over the weekend or not? Saturday and Sunday or no? Okay. All right. It's up to you. And we have our projectionist. Rahim's our movie projectionist. All right. Zikomo. And then Rich is going to take over because Rahim is in a special program. I guess Yanko has like their own tutoring thing over the break. And because Rahim's going to be going into Standard 8, he's doing their program. So Rich will take over for his the movie as the movie projectionist. I told him I'd pay him for the month, but he's only going to be doing it for a week, so I'll figure something out. So that's it. That is it, folks, of what's going on here. If anybody has any questions about the program or what we're doing, how to get involved, please let me know. If you'd like to come stay here, the money from the lodges goes towards our education program. Oh, I was looking for the dogs. I forgot I shut them in the house. I didn't want them outside. Oh, I know. It'll be completely different when you get... It was different the second time you came here. It'll be different the third time you come here. It'll be always something going on here. Always something, right? But the construction now, this is exciting. I like this part. Like watching it, the stuff being built is really fun. No, I didn't meet them. I heard them this morning. They were super loud. Oh, so annoying. I mean, I was awake, but I like to have some like peace and quiet in the morning. And there were other people staying in the lodge across it. He said he didn't hear anything, so I was really glad. I heard it because I'm sharing a wall with them. And then I heard them outside of my window because I had it open, so they were really loud, but they were walking around. I mean, I understand, they were walking around taking pictures and yada, yada, yada. Oh, I know, right? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I saw 3 women. But I think there could be more. Maybe there's 4 people. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But there were definitely 3 women because I saw them walking around taking pictures. I haven't seen any kids. But there could be because I wasn't outside the whole time. And then they left. I didn't see them leave. So I don't know who walked out the gate. Kim is kind of dealing with them. So he's the one that will be collecting funds and has the key, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how he's doing it. So he's responsible for them because I was teaching in the morning. So I was like, Kim, you better get over here in case they leave because I won't be around. And, you know, you need to figure out what your people are doing. Your peeps. Hey, what about the kids, Lulu? Oh, if they had kids, I just answered that. Yeah, we're moving along. So I think it's Mishek. Yeah, I think it's Mishek. Mishek. Yeah, I was like, is it you? You have a different hat. The hat's different. I can't see very well, so I was like, I think it's you. I think Sam is shorter. So we haven't gotten really anywhere on the mural. It's kind of disappointing. I was hoping to get this done. I mean, we ran out of paint. We don't have any paint to finish this, so we're still waiting on that. I don't know where they're from. I think they're from Blantyre. They're Malawian. I think they're from Blantyre. Oh, I know. Look at all the plants. It's like just crazy how fast this stuff has grown. It's all filling in. Look at all the trees. Looks good. Looks really nice. Look at this. Because it wasn't anything like this when you were here, huh? Look at that. It's going to be a hedge at some point. Yeah, they're supposed to oil it. Kim is supposed to be doing that. He's in charge of all of that. Has he done it? No. You know what he said they use? They use gasoline or something. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not gas. They use motor oil to oil it. So he was supposed to do it. And Maxwell's supposed to, level it off again. But I think we need to get the tarp over, or the awning over it first. Yeah, these are year round. And the trees are too. They didn't drop any leaves. Or at least I didn't see them drop leaves. Maybe because they're young, they don't drop. Maybe until the next year. I don't know. Because I don't think we've had the trees up. I don't think it's been a year. I don't remember. Does anybody remember when the trees were planted? But definitely this hedge is green all year. And look over there too. I mean, it's really filling in. It's looking really nice. Really nice. And then wait, let's go in the back. Let's see how our bananas are doing. I haven't checked on the bananas for a long time. Look at the orange trees are coming in. We've got 3 little orange trees here in front of the orange lodge. And they did some landscaping there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but look, even these, look, they're already flowering. How pretty. It's already flowering here. It looks really nice. Well, there's some string hanging there. I don't know why. Oh, always something here. Nobody sees any of the details. Like, I'm the only one that sees all these little teeny things. All right, let's go see our bananas. Oh, they're looking good. They're looking good. Oh, thanks, Lulu. But look, this is really high back here, and this needs to be trimmed down a little bit. It's getting very, very bushy back here. But this is looking nice. Have some flowering plants kind of interspersed in there. But these need to come lower. I don't like them up so high. And they're actually hiding. Like this one's so big, it's hiding the other plant that's in there. And then look at these guys. And that one's tall. And I think I'm gonna make 2. I don't know where I should do it. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe I should do it like maybe in between the trees. Janelle, what do you think? So that eventually I'll have some shade. I want to do 2 squares for me to put up a tent. I don't know if this is big enough for a tent here. Maybe horizontally. I guess you could put a tent, yeah, like, this direction. One would fit that way, and then another one over here. But I want to clear the gravel. We need gravel over by the apple and the orange. So I'm going to take the gravel from here and make 2 rectangles for tent sites. and put them over. I don't think I'm gonna do a pad. I think it'll just be the dirt. I don't think I'm gonna put anything down. You know, Lois, I'd be pissed if my bananas weren't there. I was already thinking, okay, if the bananas aren't there, who am I gonna yell at? Because I'm gonna be mad. Who stole my bananas? I know it's not the dogs. Yeah, just a cleared space. For now, anyway. I don't want to spend money on cement and all that. Oh, good, they patched the gate, the fence here. The dogs had chewed through this. They'd like to chew through everything else. And you guys saw the apple seeds, right? You see the apple seeds, and over there are the strawberry seeds. There's white strawberry seeds. You guys saw those. Strawberry seeds and then the apple seeds. The boys did these. Mike and Rich did all the seeds on the back of the houses. Yeah, I'm just going to do 2 for now. I don't think there are that many people that are backpacking or with tents. You know, it's mostly these camper van things. And the bicyclists. The bicycle people have tents, but if they volunteer, I'm letting them stay in the lodges. But yeah, maybe the bicyclists too. I forgot about those guys. Those are the only ones that are really maybe tenting. But it's looking good here. It's getting there. Getting there. Slowly, slowly. Pangono, Pangono, I think it is. Anybody on here Malawian? I think it's Pangono, Pangono is little by little. How do you say little by little? Pangono, Pangono? Yeah, how do you say Pangono, Pangono is little by little? Oh, I got it. I remembered. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I remembered a saying. Hey, you guys, come on. I need a round of applause. I remembered a Chichewa saying. That's my one saying for the month. I remember one thing each month. Eventually, maybe in 30 years, I'll speak Chichewa. Oh, where'd the sun go? Oh, it just dipped down. Thanks, Lois. Oh. Tell them ha, ha, ha. Uh-oh, I hear the doggies. I hear you. Hold on, I'm coming inside. Hold on. I didn't forget about you. Hold on. I just didn't want you guys running around in the front of the site. Hello. I'm coming inside. You don't want to stay inside with me? Come on. All right. Bye. Look, they don't even say hello to me. They just ditch out. That's fine. Go on. So no power till 9 o'clock. I'll tell the people staying here that the power's out till 9. Always something. I know, you have the watermelon. Your watermelons are growing. Mine didn't do anything. They did grow, and then they just got all, I don't know what happened. They got moldy or something. I don't know. I'll hope the dogs don't pee on those. Just walked over to sniff the leaves. I'm probably gonna pee on those leaves. Oh, well, sorry, wait, I can turn this way. It's a little light. Oh, that's the chicken thing. Yeah, they've been okay. They haven't been too aggressive, but then one of the dogs was under the stage, and the guy bringing the leaves got too close to the stage, and he was snapping at him, like he was snapping at his leg. He was about to bite his leg because he was close to the stage. They do not like that leaf guy. I don't know why. Most other Malawians they're fine with, but that leaf guy, they're always like barking at him and growling at him. Yeah, please. Before I come back, I want the electricity for the center installed. I don't know what to do. I mean, it will have been a year, more than a year. We opened the center in December, and it's already August. It's 8 months, and we were on the list before we opened the center. So that's been probably 10 months, a year or something. Just so crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, something was eating them. No, I think these got soggy because they were on the ground. I think it was just too much water on the ground, and so they just got funky because of that. But I don't think it was any kind of insect. Anyway, that's it. That's the update. Nothing else going on here. Nothing. I was gonna do a live for the test for the boys, but and Netis didn't come today. I don't know why she wasn't there today. I'll find out on Monday, but it ended up being a quiz instead of a test, and we ended up kind of doing it together because they still could not answer the questions. I know. Certainly Maya has a green thumb for sure. I told him, I was like, take me over there. I will go in person and say something to them there. And he's kind of been reluctant to take me over there. He probably knows I'll be screwed. Then we'll probably never get our electricity if he takes me over there. I go off on those people. But then Janelle and I were just talking about it. She looked it up. It is run by the Malawian government. If that's any clue as to why it sucks, there you go. That's the reason. That's the reason. It's owned by the government. It's not a private company. So it doesn't run for profit. I mean, if it was a private company, they'd be really on it to make sure that new customers are brought into the fold so they make more money, right? But it's government run. They don't make money. They lose money every year. Nobody will invest in that infrastructure because it sucks. It's terrible. I know. Kim should be calling them every day and finding out what's going on. That's it. That's it. I don't know. I mean, I guess Kim's gonna have to, bribe them. I mean, at some point, like, how long can you wait? I mean, we can't run the restaurant. We won't be able to run the market or any of those new, projects that we have. Oh God, I want to think about it. It's so frustrating. This whole country is so annoying and frustrating. I wish. Yeah, I haven't seen any grants that just for solar, and we were told to be $30,000 for solar. So grant for 30,000? I don't know. That's a lot. But I needed to work on more grants. So there you go. You know what, folks? I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to get my computer open and look for more grants, and I can do that in the dark because my computer keys are lit up. No, they don't. They can't do shit. They're not doing anything. They don't even have the wherewithal to do anything, and they probably don't even have a laptop. Honestly, I doubt they even have a computer. And this chief is so old, he had to have somebody else take his place to just come over and sign the paperwork for us to buy the land that we just bought. So he's not. They're not. They don't have the wherewithal to do it. I'm also fingers crossed that I applied for 2 grants for irrigation. So, I haven't heard anything from those organizations about it. So maybe they're still reviewing the applications, or maybe they said people sending in applications. I forgot when they were due. I think in August they were due. So there's that. Actually, one was due, I think, in the middle of July, and then the other one in August. So I'm still waiting to hear from that. That we also need desperately. At least at Kasanga, so we can grow our own corn. The planting season is October. So we only have 2 months to get it together if we are going to be planting in Kasanga. We only have 2 months for that. And we could build, irrigation in 2 months. We could do it, but now it's already, August 8th or something? So, that may have to wait till next year too. Which means that we're going to be paying crazy prices, more and more, higher prices until I think they start picking the corn in February. If there is any, that's when prices would go back down. But as we get closer to the end of the year and we don't have our own maize, the price of maize goes up and up and up. Yeah, he's still alive, but barely. That was the guy. Do you remember in the opening of the center? And he was there and he started dancing, kind of like a little cute shuffle at the end of the ceremony. Out the door, he was dancing. But he's quite elderly, and so he wasn't even able to come over for this to, you know, what is it, officiate the purchase of this land. He couldn't make it over, so I don't think, you know, I don't know how, if he's sick or how long he has, but yeah, only do so much, you know, just pangono pangono. Yeah, he's pretty elderly. Pangono pangono, little by little. It'll happen, or it won't. It was so funny. The people that are staying here, I was talking to them outside. They're like, so, you know, you're planning on, you know, remarrying or dating? Or I'm like, well, not at all. I mean, not unless they have a bunch of money they want to invest in Chipatso. That's the only reason I'd get married again. If someone had a lot of money and they want to put it in this organization. Otherwise, I really don't have any use for you. I don't need you for anything else. Thank you very much. Yeah, unless they want to be some kind of big investor. And they were laughing. They said, well, yeah, maybe a guy will show up in his Land Cruiser, you know, single guy in a Land Cruiser. I'm like, I didn't want a quick fling. Like, I'm not even interested in that. So it's like, goodbye. You can have some crepes. I'll make you crepes. There was one single guy that came here, a visitor that was staying in one of the lodges. I made him some crepes, and all right, nice, goodbye. Right, hopefully you write us a good review on however you booked the room here. I don't have really any other use for you other than to write some good reviews so we get some other people staying here. I think on Monday, exactly, yeah, or that too, yeah, that would be good. I wouldn't mind a handyman. I could always use a handyman that knows more than the people here that can't ever get anything done. That guy was way out of my age range, and he had a cute little, you know, 20-something-year-old with him. So, you know, definitely that wasn't going to happen. And he wasn't a good tipper anyway. So he was not the most generous person that we've had stay here. I'll just say that. Bring your own tools. And bring your own work boots, because you're not going to find them in the village. Bring your own boots and tools. Seriously. But on Monday, we have somebody, hopefully if they don't cancel, we have someone that's going to be taking 3 rooms, the orange, the apple, and the strawberry for 3 nights. I think it is. 3 rooms for 3 nights. So that will be a nice chunk of change for that. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, one of his uncles. Yeah, a relative, sure. You can send him out. Oh, yeah, where is that? But I'm probably done. I want to get on the computer now that I'm thinking I should be filling out some grants. I think I'm going to get to that. I don't want to procrastinate any more than I already have. Okay, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll check in with you tomorrow. For those of you who are new, please subscribe. We need more subscribers here. Thank you. Have a good day.